It's been very difficult, actually. The pandemic, we have not been had the privilege to have a view of how much it would spread across the country. And in Luton, it's had a severe impact because of the airport, and the airport has been effectively closed since March. And so it's very difficult to plan both the economy and the impact on people's livelihood. But with the lift, we can see our caseload changing and the different types of household that are being impacted by economic downturns. And this gives us a little bit of advantage to try and understand how we can reflect our support to match the impact that's occurring as people move off housing benefit predominantly onto universal credit as they become made redundant. Quite simply, we go on and look at the financial resilience in the lift. We can see that the number of people on council tax support that have gone into financial crisis has increased in April by 45%. And that's a massive jump from 2 or 3% in previous months before COVID-19 came along. So the lift is actually showing us a significant impact on the financial resilience of our residents. And that's before they get into any significant council tax arrears. So by matching the council tax arrears data with the housing benefit data and our council tax support data, we can get a real early insight, and that enables our prevention team to call these residents proactively and offer support, whether it be skills and training or even council tax exceptional hardship, so that they don't get into paying more summons fees and more enforcement fees and more debt. But yeah, significant increase in debt being reported through the lift dashboard. Well, it's absolutely vital because we need to see where the trends are going, both with our most vulnerable claimants in housing benefit and our council tax arrears data, and being able to see which households and what household types predominantly being impacted, whether these are households with children and children living in poverty, or whether these are predominantly single or households with couples with no children. It's a significant valuable resource for us to be able not only to see the changes in patterns of households going in and out of crisis over time, but also the areas where geospatially this is happening. And if there are particular areas like our South Ward and is particularly hard hit, we can divert resources appropriately to help those communities where we can. So absolutely essential for our recovery is being able to track and monitor how people are coping. And it's interesting that there are about 3,000 of our residents, for instance, that we know that are claiming council tax support, but are coping financially well. So that allows us to be specific with our targeting of resources of help, which we wouldn't be able to do without the lift dashboard.